Your school, your news. This is LMTV, Linn-Mar Television, winner of 8 Metro and State Awards for Broadcast Excellence. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's February 20th, 2008. And here's the stories kicking off your half week of school. We are following 2 major stories this morning. First, the girls' basketball team is going to state for the 2nd time in 3 years. Yeah! We will have more on that in just a moment. But first, the torch is being passed in the main office. Starting next school year, Linn-Mar High School will have a new leader. LMTV's Kevin has that story. Kevin?
Thank you, Danny. When the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen come back to school next fall, they'll have a new principal. Mr. Gustafson will be in the top spot. He will replace Mr. Van Dyke, who is retiring at the end of this school year. Mr. Gustafson has served as associate principal for the past 10 years. All of us at LMTV want to congratulate Mr. Gustafson on his new job and Mr. Van Dyke for his many years of outstanding leadership and on his retirement. Danny, back to you.
Thanks, Kevin. Now back to our top story. 1 week from right now, the girls' basketball team will be playing in their first round game in the Class 4A Girls State Basketball Tournament in Des Moines. LMTV senior sports reporter Tony joins us with the details.
Thank you, Danny. It was last night's thumping sub-state win over Prairie that sealed the trip to state for our Linn-Mar Lions. The girls beat Prairie 66-38. Linn-Mar is now 21-2 on the season. Jamie Printy led all scorers with 23 points, followed by Jay Hutchinson with 11 and Jody Dank with 9. For those of you who can't make it, LMTV will provide an audio broadcast live from Des Moines. Keep it here to LMTV throughout the week for ticket information and other details. For now, back to you, Danny.
Thanks, Tony. In other news, here's a look at this week's Chords opportunities. The Booster Club is looking for help in the concession stand Friday from 6 to 8:30 p.m. And Novak Elementary is looking for help with their carnival tomorrow night. If either of these sound interesting to you, sign up with Mrs. Pichet in room 159 right across from the Media Center. Seniors, if you are thinking of applying for the John Anderson Memorial Scholarship, it is due on March 2nd, not April 7th, like the other Linn-Mar Foundation scholarships. Please turn them in to the counseling office before March 2nd to be considered for this scholarship. Sorry for the mix-up. All contest speech folks competing in the individual events are asked to check Centerpoint regularly for updated schedule information. And Tony joins us again with the rest of the morning sports.
Thanks, Danny. Congratulations to Linn-Mar's own Mac McDonough. He captured his 3rd state championship at the 2008 State Wrestling Tournament in Des Moines. He is now one of only 65 wrestlers in state history to have won 3 state wrestling championship titles. Meanwhile, Luke Goodson took 8th place at 215 pounds. In other sports news, all freshman boys planning on going out for tennis, pick up an informational sheet in the main office this week. Also, all girls interested in going out for tennis, there is also an informational meeting tonight, right after school in the Upper Commons. And one other quick announcement. 2008 Girls State Basketball Tournament T-shirts will go on sale today in the main office, but you will have to hurry. T-shirt orders will be needed to turn back to the main office by 9 a.m. Friday. Let's go, Lions. Back to you, Danny.
Thank you. In news from the guidance office, the Kirkwood Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Fair is this Friday. See the Kirkwood website for details. For more information on these stories, stop by the counselor's office or check out their website. Now we'll take it to Mistel with a look at this morning's arts and clubs.
Thanks, Danny. On the Linn-Mar club scene, FFA members, if you want to take part in tonight's leadership workshop featuring National FFA Vice President Morgan Parker, you must see Ms. Lummer today. The event is at Vinton High School, and we can take a limit of 5 people. The plan is to leave Linn-Mar this afternoon at 4:30. FCA will meet tomorrow morning at 7:45 in the auxiliary gym. FBLA State Conference participants, if you do not have a copy of the State Conference event guidelines, please stop in room F158 to pick up event information today. All FFA members are asked to attend the leadership demonstration night featuring our sub-district and district contestants. It's tomorrow at 7 in room 128. Parents are also encouraged to attend. Speaking of FFA sub-districts, if you plan to go, mark your calendars for next Tuesday at Anamosa High School. See Ms. Linn-Mar for additional details. The FFA ski trip is this Saturday. It's open to all Linn-Mar students. They plan to leave the high school at about 2 p.m. and return at 11. Costs vary, so see Ms. Linn-Mar for more details. Well, that's your club update. Back to you, Danny.
Thanks, Mistel. Students who have work in the Advanced Art Show, you should pick it up today in the Media Center. Now, Tony has our look at lunch.
All right, today on the menu, it's chicken teriyaki with rice, pea pods, and pineapple tidbits. Don't forget the fortune cookie. The other lines will offer the hamburger bar, pizza, or a la carte items. That's lunch. Back to you, Danny.
Sounds delicious, Tony. LMTV weatherman Justin Cook says the cold weather will continue. His forecast calls for sunny and cold, with a patchy blowing snow before noon, with a high of 6. Tonight, cold with a low of -12. And tomorrow, partly sunny with a high of 13 and a wind chill of 20 below. There's also a full lunar eclipse tonight that everybody here should check out. That's all we have for today's news.
For the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.
Remember, LMTV is always online. Just go to the high school website.
The entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.